Good afternoon, my name is Alexandra Thomas, and I will be discussing Level 3 activities for the book Cock-a-Doodle Who. I organized the center activity into a bag once again. Inside of the bag, I have the directions. And the directions for Level 3 go from Step 1 to Step 6 this time. Step 1 is to read or reread the book. Step 2 is to think about it, because it's very important for children to think about what they're writing before they write about. Step 3 is to write using the correct format about what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. Step 4 is to draw a picture to go with the beginning, middle, and end. Step 5 is to write and draw an opinion piece about whether you liked or disliked the book, and a time where you felt like the owl in the book. Step 6 is to double check your work and make sure the work is complete. Because this is for Level 3 or a gifted class or gifted students, the activity is similar to Level 2. Students will work on comprehension of the story by creating first, middle, and last drawings in the book. Students will draw a picture about what happened in the beginning, write a sentence to match it, draw what happened in the middle, write a sentence, the end, and with a sentence. The students will also be able to write their opinions on the book. Did they like the book? Did it remind them of another book? Did they not like the book? And they'll also write a time where they felt like an owl, where they felt excluded and felt like they didn't fit in or didn't belong. I created a rubric that ended up printing on 2 pages, but that's okay. That has 5 categories, and it has a total of 50 points. The categories go from, the grading goes from proficient, developmental, and emerging. Proficient's 10, development's 8, emerging is 5. And the questions are, did the child create a visual to go with their story? Did the child draw the pictures? Skill 2, did the child use the correct format? Skill 3, did the child meet all of the directions? Skill 4, did the student include their opinions on the book? Skill 5, did the student write and include a visual about the time they felt similar to the main character? On each of my rubrics, there's a comment section, which is why it printed on 2 pages, for if there's any in between. For this activity, it's very similar to activity with Level 2 students, with the format it follows. However, it also has the additional page on the back where they have room for their opinion and an experience they had in life where they felt similar to the owl. I feel like this is a great expansion on the original activity for students who are gifted or who get through it quickly, because it requires them to go back and think and pull the book into an experience of their own life and relate to it on a personal level rather than just an academic level. The opinion also lets them start to form individuality, like thinking would they choose that book again? Did they like the book? Would they rather read something else? It also helps helps the student know where the children are in reading and their interests and whatnot. For this book, I used the parts of the book, beginning, middle, and end poster. And for this activity, as well as Level 2, is very important because they are forming their own words and their own opinions. So asking the questions that go under beginning, who are the characters, where are they, how do they feel, and do you know what the problem is yet? Having that as Step 1 will help them start writing the book, because it's really hard to start, especially getting from knowledge from the brain to the hand and getting it out on paper. The middle of the book also has questions. What is the problem? How are they solving the problem? How do the characters feel right now? What are they doing? And then the end. How did they solve the problem? How do the characters feel now? What are they doing now that the problem is solved? This activity meets the standard with LAFSKRI 1-2 with prompting and support. Identify the main topic and retell the key details of the text. I feel like this is a very good activity for meeting that standard because they are retelling what happened in the beginning, middle, and end, and they're drawing pictures and understanding the book itself and the key details that led them to beginning, middle, and end. And it also expands that main topic into life. Like, what have they done that they felt the way the owl felt? Or while also giving them an opinion piece. Thank you.